Morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Tuesday morning. It is the 18th of April here as we take a look at things this morning. First off, the fire threat is back for some of us anyway, mostly for western parts of the state, about the western third of the state. This does include 4 counties in the local 4 viewing area: Hitchcock, Hayes, Chase, and Perkins County. All these other counties not in the local 4 viewing area, but maybe you know somebody out there. Again, that fire risk is going to be at an elevated level today. This starts at noon Central Time, or 1 Central Time for a few counties, and then starts, basically it starts right around the middle of the day. That's the best way to put it. It's kind of tough because some weather service offices start these at different times than others, and it continues until 8 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock Mountain Time here. So that's what we can expect for today at that higher fire threat. There is going to be some stronger wind later today. It's a little breezy this morning already, easterly winds out there. There is actually a frontal boundary though right about here. It's a stationary front, and then it goes down into Kansas. It's going to lift north as a warm front today, and that's going to turn our winds southeasterly, and they will get rather strong today. 15 to 25 with gusts to 35. Would not be surprised to see some slightly higher winds in a few spots here. We'll see an increase in clouds as the day goes on as well, so going from mostly clear skies to partly cloudy later on today. So I kind of backed that up and wanted to show you that one more time. As we get into this evening, after supper time, we start to see thunderstorm development. Now, initially, there may not be much, but as we approach sundown, then we start to see a better chance. Now, while most of the area has a chance of thunderstorms, I'm kind of watching south central Nebraska, north central Kansas, and then eastward for the best chance of thunderstorms. As we push into the later evening hours here, this is another concern if this were to happen here and we get training of storms, which is basically storms moving over the same area over and over again. Well, then you start talking locally heavy rainfall, maybe some localized flooding. So that's a minor concern. Now, again, keep in mind, not everybody is going to get rain and thunderstorms, just a few spots. But those that get them, the locally heavy rainfall, not out of the question. These will clear out to the east later in the night. By tomorrow morning, let me back that up to midnight real quick here, and we'll roll this through. Cold front right here. You can see the low pressure right there. That's going to push towards the Tri-Cities by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So your front's now about right in here tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. Highway 281, basically. South winds mild out ahead of it. The rain has now moved off to the east. Behind it, northwesterly winds, which will be breezy tomorrow. That front will slowly traverse eastward as we go through the day. Should be right about here by 5 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. Low pressure, cold front. That's where the best chance of developing thunderstorms will be tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. Now, other areas may see other showers and weaker thunderstorms on the backside of that front, especially later in the night, but the initial storms, this is your best chance of severe weather over eastern portions of the area. And then those will scoot out of here. And again, once again, localized heavier rainfall. But later in the night after midnight, we could start to see some other showers and weaker thunderstorms in the cooler sector on the backside of that cold front. That front's now over southeast Nebraska right here. So we're seeing breezy northwesterly winds. And by Thursday morning, maybe still a couple of lingering showers. Those northwest winds continue to blow in some cooler air as we move into Thursday morning. Severe weather is possible later today, and yes, while a large part of our area is now included in a low winds marginal risk of severe storms, I do think the chances are best right in here for this evening and overnight tonight, but especially 6 p.m. to midnight. And the main threats look to be large hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Tomorrow, the threat is higher, but it's more confined to southeastern areas. A slight risk of severe weather, level 2 out of 5 risk. Very large hail looks to be the biggest threat, although some strong damaging wind gusts are possible. There's even a low-end chance of an isolated tornado, kind of similar to what we saw back on Friday of last week. So not a big threat, but there is that chance out there for tomorrow evening. As for temperatures, today's temperature is the warmest that many of us will see for maybe the next couple of weeks. If you like warm weather, today's your day, but it is coming with more wind. Highs mid to upper 70s in the north, low to mid 80s in the south. Tonight we'll drop back into the 40s, 50s, and lower 60s out there. That cold front swinging through, bringing cooler air in, 30s in the panhandle of Nebraska. Wednesday, a cooler day, although still kind of mild in the southeast, near 80 here, 70s and 60s, 50s way out west, close to 70 in the Tri-Cities area. Tomorrow night, getting a little chillier, 30s and 40s for overnight lows, And then Thursday itself, a little cooler. Still not terrible, but most of us below average now. We're talking temperatures in the 50s out west, 40s in parts of the Panhandle, and then low and mid 60s for the rest of us, as temperatures will continue to come down through the end of the week. Friday looks like the worst day of the forecast. We'll talk about that in just a bit here. So again, tonight's chance of thunderstorms, the best chance in the evening, a small chance after midnight. And then the next chance comes Wednesday night. Wednesday evening, just a small chance, a little bit better chance after midnight. Thursday, there's a chance of rain, some cool showers, probably better chance towards the evening. Beyond that, not much moisture. Our worst day of the week comes Friday, a high only in the upper 40s. The winds will be strong. We're close to freezing Friday morning, well below freezing Friday night and Saturday morning, and once again Saturday night into Sunday morning, well below freezing. So we are not into the growing season yet. Well below freezing temperatures ahead of us here. Saturday only slightly better. It won't be as windy, still breezy though. Husker game, not great weather out there, but that's football weather. Slightly better Sunday, not as much wind, a little warmer out there after that cold start. A little warmer yet on Monday. Slight chance of showers returns Monday into Monday night. Long range, though, it's now looking like temperatures will not get much warmer than that next week, as we're going to keep that cooler air around, temperatures near to slightly below average next week. So again, here comes the dropping temperatures over the next several days, bottoming out on Friday, only getting slightly better into early next week, and then just kind of hanging slightly below average through the middle of next week. And this is taking us now to April 27th, so we're getting closer to the end of the month of April, and we may not see 80 degrees again for a while, so today could be our warmest day we see for a while. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Tuesday morning. I hope it's a good one for you, and I will see you all again on Wednesday with all the latest. Take care, and God bless. Bye.